Man, just sad video to have to see here at home. We are not talking about any rain right now, Tim. We're talking about heat advisories.
We're talking about heat once again. That's right, Zaina. We're looking at temps that could be some of the hottest we've seen this year, in the upper 90s to almost 100 degrees. We're back with the heat advisory from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. for all of our western counties. Heat index getting up there dangerously high into the low 100s here, between 100 and 105 degrees. Widespread, even in counties that aren't included in that heat advisory. And then we go back and talk the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic tropical update right now. Extremely busy. We've had 4 named storms. We've gone all the way through Harold now, which is in the Gulf of Mexico as a tropical storm, headed towards South Texas, maybe around Padre Island area here within the next 12 hours. That's going to be moving off towards the northwest. So just to the north of Brownsville there in South Padre Island, it's going to be a mess down there with lots of rain. And then Franklin, which is still holding together. Gert back behind Franklin is falling apart. Emily died out yesterday in the central Atlantic. But we look at max sustained winds at 50 with Franklin right now, northwest movement at 3. Now we keep an eye on Franklin just because, well, it was nice to see Franklin in the long run, maybe by the end of the week, start jogging a little bit more east, but then maybe wanting to take a little bit more of a jog north and west and possibly strengthening into a hurricane. So a watchful eye will be on Franklin, certainly, as we move on through the end of the week. 72 out the door officially, lower to mid 70s now. We have a lot of heat, dangerous heat coming in for today. We're definitely going to be up there in the 90s by noon. Century marker above for the heat index at lunchtime, but close to 100 degrees this afternoon. So looking to get some exercise in, do it early. You got 70s and 80s at least to do it, but once we start getting into 10 a.m., boy, it's going to be uncomfortable, especially in the direct sunlight. Lower to mid 70s between 73 Gibson, Louisville, Waynesboro, mid 70s. We go east of the river and we're in that same range, 75, 77 from Barnwell, Bamberg, and Allendale. That one drawback, we talk to cool down, we kind of laugh at it though, but it's not 100 degrees tomorrow, and there may even be a few upper 80s, but 92 degrees will be around average. Unfortunately, we've got to get through Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 95 to 100 plus degrees coming our way potentially. So we have this afternoon to deal with a lot of really, really high heat, close to 100 as we get on into 5 o'clock. Where we're going to get the cool down from is this backdoor cold front slipping in from the north and east. There may be a raindrop or two out of it. Don't count on it. Maybe by the coast early tomorrow morning. We'll start off with a little bit of early cloud cover and keep those temperatures anywhere between the upper 80s and low 90s into 5 o'clock. So about a 10-degree difference to look forward to, at least for tomorrow. Unfortunately, the heat doesn't stay away. We're looking at Thursday right there. We're going to be right back in the lower to mid 90s coming in. So could be right around 100 degrees, the hottest day of the year. 97's been the hottest day here so far, but we see a drawback at 92 and then keeping it up 100, 101 into Saturday. Next week, though, how about Sunday, Monday? We go from 93 to 87 and maybe a little storm or two here or there. 6, 7.